Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Dominion 6. Last time we did L.A. Sla, Blood of the Earth. Another blood nation that we didn't do anything blood related with. Yep, that's correct. It was fine. I mean, pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy going on with that one. Maybe this next one will be crazy. 304. That is L.A. Rotterland, the flooded country. From Dominions Enhanced. So we have another late age nation. And we get to go back to Dominions Enhanced. Actually, I'm 2.7 now. I probably should update that, but we'll stick with this. Uh-huh. Yeah, big ass mods, man. Big ass mods. Alright. What do we want to play on? Let's do Glory of the Gods. Light. It's 227. For 227, let's do 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotterland, a flooded country. Okay. Rotterland is a muddy lowland where the sun neither warms you nor dries the damp from your cloak. Once it was green and prosperous. Oslam, the capital, was a center of trade known for its beautiful windmills and tulips. After a terrible flood in which thousands drowned or perished from famine and disease, Maragnon's Turkios conquered Rotterland. For long years, blood was mixed with mud as the people struggled to push the invaders from their country. In the final battle, Oslam was besieged. For 3 years, the city was bombarded with fire and lightning until only the walls still stood. Finally, the last line of defense gave, and Maragny's pikemen surged over the walls. Suddenly, the gate of the dike was opened, and an army of mermen flooded through the breach. The Maragnys either fell under the sword or drowned in their trenches and mines. Oslam was utterly destroyed, but Rotterland was free again. The armies of Rotterland used crossbows and plate armor, and their troops are accustomed to swamplands and are resistant to disease. Under the sea, they can recruit mermen to aid them. So humans, disease-resistant, accustomed to living in swamps, with some mermen allies. We get arbalisters and crossbows, average melee troops. Water, earth, nature, death, some air, stealthy priests. Okay. All of our commanders can sail, only shippers can transport troops. Productivity limit +1, standard forts. Alright, we got spies. They are spies. Disease resistant 50, sailing for himself. Swamp survival. Captains, 70 leadership, swamp survival, disease resistant, sailing for himself, basically. Shippers, 50 leadership, with full sailing up to size 5. Mounted commander, 150 leadership, but sailing reserved for basically himself. Skilled rider 5. Damn. Okay. Pastor. A holy 1. Blah, blah, blah. Sectary is holy 2 with stealth 50 and defense organizer 1. Levy Master. Water 2, Earth 1, air, water, earth, nature. 20% for another one. Alright, so, I don't know if that actually gives you access to Rust Mist or not. I don't think it does. Let's check real quick. No, it's 2 earth, 1 water. So there's not really anything with water, earth that I'm aware of. Oh, but there are national spells. Okay, good. Doctors. Death 1, Nature 1, Death Nature, and then 10% for another Death Nature. So all these guys will be at least 2 Death or 2 Nature. They're also Sacred and have Disease Healer in case we somehow get diseases. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's got potential, maybe. We'll see. Oslam Captain, cap only, 100-liter ship. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yep. Refugee Mermaid, cap only. Water 1, air, water, nature, 10% for another one. With Gift of Water Breathing, 90. Yeah, so we will obviously have access to the water. Pelagian Mermaid, underwater forts, water 1, astral 1, air, water, astral, nature, 20% for another one. Full amphibian, of course. Alright. Crossbowman. Swamp survival, disease resistant 50. Standard crossbow, 11 armor piercing, 4 protection, no helmets. Pikemen have length 5 pikes, 15 protection, 14 on the body. 8 defense, 10 attack. Yeah, I mean, they won't repel much with 10 attack. Halberdiers. 14 protection on the body, average everywhere, 22 damage halberds, but 9 attack. Targeteer. 14 protection on the body, 13 defense with a parry 4 shield. Otherwise, pretty standard, sort of heavy infantry. In fact, if I were to actually just go and recruit heavy infantry... with a broadsword, say... they'd have 12 protection, 13 defense with a parry 4 shield, 14 damage on the broadsword, with 11 attack. So they're pretty close to heavy infantry, a little bit better. Okay. Arbalister. Range 50. 15 armor piercing every 3 rounds. And they have parry 7 pavis with 13 defense. That's crazy good. I mean, the pavis is 7 parry, 19 protection. In melee, they're still going to get hit fairly often. And it'll bypass that. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. They're very well armored. They're just not super good in melee with just a length 0 dagger. But if you get enough of these, that's all you ever need. We've done that too many times now for it to really be the way to go. Oslam Marksman. 15 defense with the pavis. Range 50 on the arbalist. 16 armor piercing, so 1 higher. They are just better, but they're cap only. Sergeants have standard 1. Not bad to throw in there. Cuirassier. Mobile archers. With hand crossbow, they get 2 shots out of this thing. And then 18 damage falchions. I don't know if you set them to attack rear if they'll shoot these or not. I really am never sure. But 12 defense, no shields. Light barding on the... I mean, they're okay. Alright. Lancers get 18 protection. 16 defense with a parry 4 shield, 21 speed. They have a lance for 17 plus charge bonus. which is probably, oh, I don't know, 10? Yep, 10. Heavy weapon. Shows 27 damage, plus the broadsword, 17. Mount has plate barding, 20 protection, 22 hit points, 12 defense, and a 15 damage hoof. Yeah, standard, very good heavy cavalry. And then the Puritan Soldier. 12 hit points, 15 protection, 14 on the body, 12 defense, no shield, 11 MR, 13 morale, 10 speed. Pillager, disease resistant, 17 damage broadsword, and a 14 damage torch that also has an 8 armor piercing fire on hit. Very solid. Well, you know, I mean, it's like, it's pretty good. You probably want bark skin or Stygian flesh or fortitude or hard skin or, let's say, any sort of defensive buff. Maybe air shield, but honestly, I'd be happy with just like Stygian flesh. That would give him quite a lot of protection. Okay, then we have Merman, amphibians with magic pearl spears and nets. 1 protection, 10 defense, 12 hit points. Not amazing, but better than probably a standard merman you could recruit. And there's also this broken unit, I guess. Great. Celestial Angels. We get all the angels, harbingers, and angels, and seraphs, and oh boy. Mud Warriors. We've seen those before. Those are not bad with strangulation. Regen, blah, blah, blah. Resistances, Slimer. Mosquito Cloud. Well, that's an interesting use of the mount system. So they got 0 protection, 2 hit points, 15 defense, air shield 75, disease explosion on death. They have a tiny sting, 15 attack, length 0, 1 piercing, armor negating, max 1 point of poison. Okay, and then there's like, there's just 4 more mosquitoes. So this one's technically the mount. I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't expect it to be very good, but I don't know. Moss Maidens, Earth 2, Nature 3, blah, blah, blah. Wit Weaven, Death 1, Glamour 1, Air, Earth, Death, Glamour twice. Pretty good. Fear 5, Cold, Aura, Ethereal, Fortune Teller, the Life Drain. And Tanagran Triton. Oh my god. Water 2, Earth 2, Water, Earth, Astral Nature, Sacred, Amphibian. 10 natural protection. Yeah, that's definitely a thug. Okay, let's take a look at this shit. Teachings of Thomas. This finds any water or astral sites in an underwater province. Okay. Yes, it's fine. Send mosquito swarm. So you send... Oh, as an assassin you send them. For 5 nature gems, though. That's kind of pricey. You can also summon them in combat. You get 2+ swarms. Doesn't take any gems or anything. Does take 50 fatigue. 25, though, if you have 2 nature. Angel of the Host, you get 1 for 7 pearls. White weaving. 20 death gems for one of those. Angelic Choir, you get 3. Angel of Heavenly Choir for 10. Harbinger of Motion for 35, and 3 angels. Harbinger of Divine Light for 35, 3 angels. Moss Maiden for 20 nature. Panagram Triton, 30 water gems. We're up to level 7, though. Swamp and Forest Provinces not under your control gain heat and cause diseases. 10% of units or 5% of at least 6 enemy dominion there. It's pretty nasty, but it's Conjuration 7. Curse of Sinking Mire, 2 water, 1 earth. 25 range. Pretty low. 4+ area effect. 4 precision. So it's a Earth Grip and Slime effect. That's very strong. Can affect friendlies, I suppose. Biggest problem is the range. We'd probably have to take Farcaster if we want to use it. Oozing Marshlands for 1 water gem combat spell. All enemy units get slimed. So they have their attack, defense, and combat speed halved. And then all units without swamp survival get -1 attack, -1 defense, +2 encumbrance, -20% combat speed. That's insane. This is an insane spell. I mean, the swamp thing, that's Quagmire. That's Quagmire. But then a battlefield-wide slime effect is ridiculous. Because there's definitely no... That doesn't exist, right? Here's Crawl, which is area effect 15+. Oh, there is slow motion, but this doesn't exist in the base game, does it? There's no way. I would have noticed that. No. Does not. So that's Dominion's Enhanced. That slow motion. But look at that. 5 water, 4 glamour, and 3 water gems. Just to slow the entire enemy army. Which is really good. That's why it's not in the base game. But here we get that and the Quagmire effect on top of it. For 3 water, 2 earth for 1 water gem. It's insane. Yeah, this is how we win. 100% how we win. We just need a water lens and a mage that can cast that. 3 water, 2 earth. This is our main mage. We're gonna get one of those eventually. If not, you know, Earth Boots or something can probably fix that up real quick. So, yeah. That's gonna be no problem. That's how we win. That's crazy spell. Okay. That's good. Evocation has Fetid Stench. MR negates the entire battlefield. Diseased. We have a lot of disease resistance, and I guess we have disease healers, but it's just not that good against the AI. I mean, it's not that potent in general. It's kind of nice. It's not bad. I mean, I guess you could really lay waste to some Doom stacks. And even if you, like literally this... The ideal is not my Doom stack versus your Doom stack. I cast Fetid Stench and you die later. It's you just teleport in a guy or just walk in a guy onto a Doom stack and he casts Fetid Stench and now their whole Doom stack, or, you know, most of it has disease. Especially if you have like a stealth mage or something, but that's pretty rare. The problem is the requirements are kind of steep. 4 death, 1 nature is not going to be easy for us to ever get. I mean, he could get up to 3 death, maybe. Or very rarely. And that's kind of it, you know? Like, otherwise it's our pretender. So. Construction. Doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like anything to me. Okay. Enchantment, Form Mudman. Combat spell. 1+1/2. Mud Warrior in combat. Well, I guess we will have guys that are all 2 water, 1 earth, right? So they'll get 1 Mud Warrior for 15 fatigue. It's not amazing. Tide of Mud. Well, there you go. That's a little better. 9+3 for 1 water gem. 100 fatigue. I mean, it's probably more our pretender, but we will definitely have a good, 25% or whatever these mages, I think, are going to be water 3. And if they have a water lens, they can all spit out 9 mudmen. That's basically a better horde of skeletons, except they can only cast it like once. Still, it's pretty good. Thaumaturgy, Word of Drowning. Water, air. Range 20, area effect 1, 30 fatigue. 10+ armor negating magic damage. Doesn't affect water breathers. Curse of Choking Brine. Range 20. 4+1 area effect. 14+3 armor negating magic damage. I don't think we're water breathers, though. That's the problem. And then Swamp Rot. Thaumaturgy 9. All enemies. MR negates easily. 1d2 damage plus 1d4 fatigue per round. And it spreads to nearby enemies. Crazy. Okay, well, a lot of fun spells here. What's the game plan? Well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna cast that one battlefield-wide spell. And pretty much just win. So, I guess we'll go fairly standard here. We'll go scales, I guess. I'm not super excited about it, but with that shit in effect, it's gonna be nuts. So, targeteers and lancers, and then Puritan soldier on the flank. We'll skip crossbows entirely this time. So yeah, Puritan soldiers are going to be our blender to just come in from the side while the targeteers are holding the line and just shred everything. So I'm leaning towards an Awake Expander on this one. Damn, I was really hoping for the Telkaheen guy that auto-casts Foul Vapors. That would have been pretty good. We do get the Angelic Lord, Fire, Air, Astral, Awe 3, Invulnerable 15, Shock, Fire Resist, Flying, Fire Shield 9, a Spirit Sight with a Flambeau for 36 armor piercing damage, and area effect 3, 8 armor piercing fire damage. Does not have any weapon slots or shield slots, so it's locked in on the Flambeau forever. But it's pretty good. I mean, you're not going to complain about that too much. It's kind of pricey, though. 330 is pretty expensive. I mean, yeah, you get 3 slots, or 3 paths, and I wouldn't complain about those paths. And the thing is, he probably could go, like, almost immediately. just out there. I mean, yeah, you probably would like some armor, but eh. Yeah, I guess I'm leaning towards that. It's pretty badass, I think. Oh, we're not playing with Divinitus. That's right. He wouldn't autocast follow. Or no, doesn't he? I think he does. No, the fucking Telkaheen guy does it even in vanilla. He's like one of the most popular pretenders because of that. Insane. There's also Virtues, very similar. Also has a Flambeau, off 5, Vulnerable 25, Dominion Spreader, Combat Caster, Fire Shock Resist, and has full gear slots, so you can swap out the Flambeau later. Very similar for 230. The biggest difference, I suppose, is that this thing has 85 hit points compared to this thing's 39, which is pretty significant. It's hard to say. It's also the Peacock Angel. 67 hit points, even more expensive. Water Nature Glamour. Permablessed. Is that how I'm supposed to be reading that? Because, I mean, not many things have the bless on it. So I'm interpreting it to be permablessed, which I think is cool. Off 5, Invulnerable 15, Flying, Chorus Master automatically, Spirit Sight, Dominion Spreader 1, Unsurroundable 5, Sight Vengeance 15 versus MR. That's insane. Just for free. That's so good. And then Water Nature Glamour allows us to do quite a lot of good things. Alright, we'll go with the Peacock Angel. Super fucking expensive. Especially because I was going to go Scales. But we don't need to go too much on Scales. We could go Dormant, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Not many bless points. I think we were just going to take Bark Skin. And then probably... We don't need slowing weapons. We're already doing that. Maybe just Blur. I can take poison weapons, but honestly, I don't think it's that good. But they do have 2 weapons. I don't think it's that good. Compared to just taking, like, Recuperation or something, or just Blur Double Heroism is probably the best bet. Yeah, I think that's fine. Meliktaus. Oh, and we're playing on Glory of the Gods with 10 players. So let's just go ahead and bump this up to 14 total. Now 15 total. Alright. Okay, we started on the coast. That's nice. Plenty to do with that. Yes, we need targeteers. Should I get some lancers to start? Probably gonna be better in the long run. And then levy masters. For research. Yeah, we mostly want stuff to help out the angel to begin with. So definitely enchantment 2 for personal regen. And then we have water. Yeah, moss body is going to be pretty big. So alteration 4. That's usually what we do anyways. Yeah, it's usually what we do anyways. Okay. Franciscus the Sea Beggar appeared at our gates already. He jumped right on it. Air 2, water 2, astral 2, old age. And he makes gold for us. Good. I hate to do it, but okay. Horse tribe cavalry. Sure, let's do it. What an easy province. How does that happen exactly? I mean, I do think we want to get into the water. I'm just curious on what my option was for that exactly. I don't have any units that can go in the water. I just have the ref. Oh, right. Gift of water breeding 90. Yes. That shouldn't be too hard to get in there. But I guess it's not strictly urgent or anything. Light infantry, crossbowmen, and heavy infantry. 120. Or forest trolls. Neither one's very appealing, I gotta say. We do have a throne right here. Good. Could have been better. 5 lancers, 5 pikemen. It's never gonna be pretty, though. Big resources, though. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. What price glory? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, water throne and island throne. Ho, we are in business, baby. Oh, I should have recruited an actual commander now. Got too many different types of units. Alright, get me a mounted commander. Okay. Alright, so these guys are speed 9, 10, 10. Okay. Just a hair behind there. Alright. Let's go through and clear out everything, I guess. And let's get me a refugee merman. We're mostly gonna want targeteers to go down, I think. Just a line of targeteers. Heading to target. Or is it targeteers? Jomon is our neighbor to the north. That's fine and dandy. I feel like we probably should go search. Do I want more nature? What? I don't know. Are we gonna be... We're gonna be doing much with nature? Can send mosquito swarms, I guess. I think if anything, we want Astral to summon a bunch of cool angels. But that would be Franciscus the Sea Beggar. Yeah, alright, sure. Get out there, pal. See how they do. Oh, they're getting XP. How many do we think we need? He can carry 90, which is 30 soldiers. Yeah. That's... yeah. Next turn, it'll go down with 30. I mean, we don't need... Hey, our gods arrived. Excellent. We don't need much. It's underwater. Bunch of jabronis down there. Yes, so he is gonna want construction 1 at the very least. We'll sit a moment. We shall sit a moment. Right. 30. Let's get them. Get them, boys. Yeah, they do. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wow, he died instantly. That was a good waste of targeteers, huh? Ooh, that is connected to the water. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need some... oh, God, we are... Oh, Atlantis is in play. LA Atlantis. They got some little bitch stuff. It would have been really helpful had I gotten that. Alright, let's get him a ring of water breathing. He'll go down. Yeah, he's got the fucking flambeau, but still. Okay, black steel plate. Works for me, works for you, works for everyone. Crown of lead is fine. He doesn't really need strength. Alright, ring of water breathing. Yeah, I mean, if I had fire of any kind, now would be the time. But I don't think we have access to it. So, you know, there's that. I don't think we have a trinket here. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, it was a bummer. Just too many Ictiids. I don't want militia. All right. What happened to your... Oh, he never had the flambeau. Oh, shit. Well, then you need a weapon. Fuck. 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 All right, construction 3 then. Damn it. What a delay. Stupid Atlantis. We'll get there. I'm just thinking finally about that stupid frost mist scimitar that we're finally gonna get. Alright, we can get the lucky coin, the ice aegis, slime shield. That's probably the best bet. And then for weapon, we want the ice mist scimitar. Hell yeah. Gonna be glorious. Wonder if we can make better stuff now. Well, we could make him this, but I don't think we want to. We can give him trample, but he is size 9. But his encumbrance is a bit high, and I don't really have a good way to dump it. Stone Birds is pretty good, though. Yeah, okay. None of these spots are really good for a fort. So maybe we want to take something soon. Damn it, this is such a delay. Stupid Atlantis. Okay, good. He's ready to go. 24 protection. Good, good. Down you go. Okay. Moss body. Liquid body. Probably quickness. Also, we could do displace body because we're underwater and it's really good there. By that point, oh, also personal regen. Pretty important. Okay. We'll put quickness last. Could be fine. Damn it, Lannis. Fuck. I might go to war with him. It's not strictly necessary, though. We have... Well, we don't have sailing, really. Peaked out pretty hard. I don't think quick and self is worth it. I wonder if he didn't displace. Cast it. Oh, he did. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, no problem, but probably no on the quicken. Yeah, okay, good. Anything else that's good? Oh, ice shield. It's pretty good. A lot of fatigue though, but it's not really. None of this is a lot of fatigue for him. +5 defense. Or Breath of Winter. Either one's pretty good. Usually we don't like to rely on defense too much. Bump into Atlantis. See how he does. Pretty sure he's got cold resistance out his ass, so a little tricky. Yeah. Do I want to make friends with him? feel like I probably do. I feel like I probably do. Thing is, it's like there's no reason to really make an underwater fort here if I'm not going to be enemies with them. We will, however, make a fort here. And we probably could start making temples, although we're doing okay. Oh, he actually went there first and lost. Thank you for killing 11 heavy calves. You made that nice and easy for me. Also, I'm now flying, so we could attack rear. Alright, it's going alright. Lancers are pretty great. Basically never lose any, and they get boatloads of kills. Alright, so we could go there sight unseen, but that would be what we call a massive mistake. I'd love to get a scout there, but, I mean, our spy has sailing, so we should be able to go there. Alright. Get to... Yeah, okay. We also need... So we got this... Right, so we got a 3-water guy. We actually only have 1 3-water guy, but that's fine. He just needs earth boots. So after this, we're going to go construction 5. And that should be good. Let's see, the music stopped. Atlantis accepted. Good, good. Yeah, that was a lot of Amazons and Jade Maidens. That's not much of a surprise. 113. That's a fucking throne, man. That's easily a level 1 throne. Yeah, going fairly well, I suppose. This is all pretty light stuff. I wouldn't really send him at a throne at this point. Or maybe ever. Certainly not this. Maybe that, we'll see. Oh good, we got a second 3-water guy. Go ahead and get me a priest of some kind. Sure. Oh, we finally found something. Have I just not been paying attention, or has he not found shit? A lot of chill. Butchered. Butchered! Oh, there's traces of a more powerful astral sight. Great. That's so great. Light infantry, heavy infantry, crossbowmen, and a sorcerer. Honestly, yeah, I think so. Think so. No, I can't check that out, unfortunately. See how he does. Peacock Mage. Slaughtering. Fucking imps. Interrupted the process. Fled. But we died on the retreat because he apparently won't fly back. Great. Well, get me a bunch of priests then. Damn it. I was kind of confident. I don't know. Well of yesterday's waters. Ooh, that sounds real magical. "69 kills, baby. Call God, call God, call God, please." Well, yeah, I mean, as it stands, we're gonna bump into Jomon pretty soon here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's 2, 4, 6. That's 12 per turn. Yeah, that's probably. Nah, maybe one more round. As for these guys, I really just wanted a connection on these two. So I think we're good now to head back home. Lengthy trip as it is. We did well. Yeah, what we probably want... I guess we want him to cast that crazy spell if he's going to go into combat. Solo. I mean, I thought about Foul Vapors, but I don't know how much it would have saved me there. Maybe a little bit. Takes a lot of fatigue, though. Especially... Oh, no, he doesn't have Earth. Fuck. Maybe Grip of Winter, then. Probably Grip of Winter. Hmm. Call God, call God, call God. Construct temple. Oh yeah, I forgot about rainmaking in the Dominions Enhanced. Really nice. Not that I really need more money though. I guess make 3 rings of water breathing. Maybe make a fort here. Oh, I didn't want to make more, actually. But now that you're here, just have at it. Hey, Joe-man. Let us be Joe friends. Let's start making gear for him. Rust sensor. Huh. It's kind of good, I guess, but probably not what we want. Which isn't to say that I really want the other thing, but it's kind of cool. Kind of working. I think the slime shield is good. Still. Probably still what we want. And then, for armor, probably want something a little less encumbering. We do fish scale mail. It's pretty good. 15 protection, 2 encumbrance, auto liquid body, and it has water breathing to take up, to free up a miscellaneous slot. For that slot, I think Stone Birds is pretty good. Then I'd say maybe the Cat Charm or just Bracers of Protection. I mean, ideally it'd be the... Yeah, we could just wait a little bit, I guess. That'll probably free up a lot of stuff. Alright, just wait. We'll get better stuff in a second. 2 turns. Yeah, I got a lot of priests now. Just send them to different spots of the map to do some preaching. I feel like they're gonna just go through the throne. I feel like they're gonna be idiots. I'm gonna send most of them there. You picked up a never healing wound. Awesome. Gomon accepted. Good, good, good. Alright. quite a lot of options now. Including the Cymbeline, which is pretty good. Great Horn Talisman, which is pretty good. Ring of Regen. Amulet of Resilience. We have many options. And we have the Snake Bladder Stick if we wanted to slap around some poison, which is pretty decent. Or we just do Frostbrand, which is always a classic. Yeah, it's kind of a classic for a reason, right? I don't know. Snake Bladder does sound fun. The thing with Frostbrand's just like kills everything in one square, basically. I mean, not necessarily. It's armor. I guess this is late age. But usually for something like this, we don't really want to... Yeah, it's classic for a reason. Okay, for a shield, the Shield of Soft Earth, which has Earth Grip AoE 4, which is pretty damn good. It's a cross-path item, so yeah. It's either that or just the Vine Shield, which is also a classic. But I think the other one's honestly better. AoE 6 stun. Jesus. For helmets... Not many options, I would say. Yeah, honestly, just go with the ice helmet. For armor, got some good choices here. The Cloud Cuirass gives you personal mistform start a battle, which is kind of insane, actually. The Bog Soaked armor permanently exudes powerful toxic fumes. Just not very good protection. Zero encumbrance is pretty good, but not very good protection. Hydra Skin armor gives 12 protection, 1 encumbrance, 8 hit points, 10% regen. Chainmail's displacement is often my go-to choice at this stage. But can't deny the allure of the Cloud Cuirass. But I need 2 air. No one has 2 air. I can't get 2 air. That's a lie, admittedly. I could get 2 air. I just don't have it. Alright. But does that... It's also the Bright Mail Haubergeon, 13 protection, 0 encumbrance for 1 reinvigoration. But yeah, I would lean towards either Chainmail of Displacement or maybe the Bog Soaked armor, but I just don't know how good it is. Hmm. It's not a lot of discussion about it. Fuck it. We'll give it a try. For boots, I think the boots of stone are exactly what we want. And then miscellaneous. We definitely want a girdle of might. Not much question about that. And then probably we'd like a, yeah, maybe the Great Horn Talisman. That could be pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we did get Alteration 6. I think he lost to nature, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could cast Mother Oak if I made a Thistle Mace, but I'm still not sure what I would do with it. With nature gems. It's not ever bad. Shit. Shit. Right. Water breathing we need. No, I don't need water breathing yet. Not for this one throne. Yeah, susceptible to fire doesn't super excite me. We may want to cast a spell for that. Oh, fuck, he took that. God damn it! That's pretty bad, then. I don't really want to go to war with him. Oh. God damn it, that's bad. It's also going to take this in like 2 seconds. Yeah, how I wish that were the case. This game's gonna get more complicated, I think. Fucking Atlantis. He better not have swamp survival. No, he does not. Speaking of which, make water lens. Actually, I mean, a bunch of guys could make water lens. Any of the 3 waters can definitely make it. Well, thank fuck for that. Alright, so what do we have at start of battle? Just, stone skin and boar skin. Okay. And I think that's still probably all correct. I mean, I'm not taking this with the Pretender. There's like a lot of wyverns. It's just not happening. So if I don't go to war with Atlantis, we really only are going to have 2. Could go to war with Jomon instead, but that doesn't get me my 3rd either. Well, it does get me my... It gets me my 3rd. It doesn't give me my 4th. So we'd still have to do a lightning war against Atlantis for the win. And the way that this is situated, we basically have to conquer Jomon. Which, you know, with this battlefield-wide spell is probably not that difficult. I'm assuming. A lot of poison cold. He is puking out poison. Yeah, he took that. Impressive as hell, to be honest. Razorhorn Riders. Really? It's not even that crazy. We got 70 kills. I guess. Sure. Only 12 wyverns. I definitely blew that out of proportion. Okay, well, so much for that. Not that that was really a plan. It's looking like a war with Jomon for now. Just because fighting Atlantis now won't get us much. We'll let Atlantis preoccupy himself with these other nations. Can't believe how long it's taken for our army to get back home. Jesus Christ. That throne being there was like the the ultimate stopgap. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, let's try the bump. Let's bump it. Gondwana accepted. Good. And we didn't bump. Yeah, alright, good. We finally made it home! We have 503 units to pick up. Good God. Yeah, we're gonna need another guy. Fuck it, you two. Okay, so at this point, yeah, I mean, I don't need to take anything else except from Jomon. But I'm not sure if I want to start the war right now. But the longer we hold off, the more forts we have to conquer to eliminate him. So I guess maybe I do want to declare war. And we know that as soon as I do, someone else will declare war on me. Because that's how the game operates. I didn't end up finding that many Astral Pearls. Preach. Okay. Done well with money and temples and everything. How's our Dominion looking? We're, God. We're in 7th place of 10. Yeah. And there I was thinking I was doing alright. Yeah, we're gonna make the water lens so he can cast Grip of Winter. Yeah, okay. After enchantment 6, we're probably looking at evocation. Yeah, conjuration. Conjuration for summon earth power for our couple earth mages. Alright. So now you're going to do Grip of Winter. Personal regen. Moss body. That might be it. 100 fatigue for 4 water. That puts him at fucking 100 fatigue, you know? I wish it weren't so, but it is. It's gonna be very expensive for him to cast that. So he's not gonna get much else off before shit hits the fan. Alright. Yeah. Flooded mines. Defense -10. Great. And we're starving everywhere we go. I love it. Even though I can definitely make a lot of bags of endless wine. Damn it, he got that off. Fuck. Alright, let's hit him here. Yeah. On and on we go now to win the war. Let's see how he does, shall we? Group of Winter. Obliterated. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Well, it's towards the end, I guess. Crossbow for 14. Hot roll of 8. Why was my protection that low? Crossbow. Oh, armor piercing. That's right. That's it. That's what got me killed, was just crossbows? My protection was that shit? Dang. Okay, we might need air shield then. That's pretty unfortunate. A lot easier when they're all clumped together, huh? Alright. Scripts. You, my friend, are going to cast, Oh, goody, I forgot the earth boots, because I'm a very smart man. I do smart things. So much smartness at all times. Okay, forge earth boots, please. We're also going to have to make all the shit again for him. Which is probably going to include air shield. I wonder if all air shields are equal. If it's all just 80 or something. Mist form probably would have been better. And this guy has 2 air, so let's make that form next time. I think well, I don't know. 8 armor piercing or 7 with half your strength added. I don't think his strength is that crazy, but maybe it is. Let's say it's 20. So then it's 17 damage. But it's not armor piercing. I think probably you'd still rather have Frostbrand. And we did Water Lens. I don't know if that really was the answer, though. That's too much fatigue. He doesn't have enough high enough paths for anything to be a good choice. I don't know, things were on me quick. Maybe just Girdle of Might, Dancing Trident. Sure. Okay, that's good. Fuck off. Alright. This. Why are you traveling with me? You. And you. Good. Alright, now we're set. Okay. Now we script. Oh, the Earth Boots. Doit. See? Good thing we're scripting here. Earth Boots. Here. Okay. Now cast Oozing Marshlands. Good God. The other guys with 1 water, or 3 water, could probably cast Tide of Mud. And then spam form Mudman. And then all the guys with 2 earth. You're going to be doing Summon Earth Power and Soldiers of Steel. So we want that to... we're going to hold back. Let them do their things. Yeah, okay. And the other guys with 3 water... I guess you could cast Curse of Stinging Mire, but we don't have much range. Yeah, I mean, you could just cast Form Mudman, I suppose. Or Reinvigoration 2 on our soldiers. Gift of Formlessness. Hell yeah. Just cast that twice. 3 times. 3 times. I guess it's only a couple of you, really. Okay. Alright, hold an attack, hold an attack, hold an attack, hold an attack, hold an attack. You definitely need to split that into 2, please. Hold an attack, hold an attack, hold an attack. Rear, close. Probably rear. Close, rear, rear, rear. Close, rear. Rear. Oh boy, it's gonna be a clusterfuck. I guess we want to be pretty far in the back. Or do we? I don't know. It's gonna be a big clusterfuck, boy. It's gonna be nuts. I mean, where's all this stuff gonna go? This is Kludge City. Hell if I know, man. Kludge City. Sure. See how good this spell is. Oozing marshland. Well, they're pretty slow. Combat speed 4. Minus 20% for swamp. Minus 50% for slow. Good lord. 6 attack, 6 defense. On the light infantry, speed 4. 9 defense. Slow slime, swamp penalty. 6 attack on their spear. Good god. Well, we lost 2 lancers, a Puritan soldier, 6 targeteers. Pretty good, I think. Yeah, not too shabby at all. I don't know what I'm going to do about this, by the way. The only thing that might work is casting Woven Winter here to bridge it at the end. That's probably what we'll have to do. But that's a long ways off, unfortunately. Ninjas are killing my priests. Right here, he killed one. That's sneaky. Okay. Alright, my friend. Here's your new set of gear. Enjoy. Maybe the boar skin was better, but we're gonna have personal mist form. It's really big. Alright, get your ass to Mars. No grip of winter. Instead, personal regen. Moss body. Liquid body. Can cast invisibility. Almost impossible to hit in melee. That's what they say, but that's not really the case, is it? Not when you're a thug. Minus 10 to attack. I guess. Honestly, that is pretty insane. That's, I mean, because say they have 12 attack or 13 attack. That's down to 3 then. My defense will get down to 3, but then that means that they'll miss, like, you know, what, a 46 or what, a 50-some% of the time. That is pretty ridiculous. I think there's probably other spells I could cast, but yeah, that's kind of it. Alright. Yeah, so it's going to be hard for him to stop this army, I would say. I'll be very impressed if he can. And we just have to hope Atlantis kind of fights other jabronis while we're busy. We'll get to him eventually. Big rounds. Oh my god. Actually managed to kill a ninja. Oh, he tried to hit the fort in the courtyard. Yeah, get routed, bitch. Alright, that's... This guy hasn't really been on a tear, so, yeah. Now he's hard to kill. Now he's hard to kill. Still vulnerable to just mage support, though, unfortunately. Oh yeah, baby. I wonder if cavalry's not as affected by that. By the way, stopped him cold. Alright, let's start hitting them. Every one of these open provinces. Before he can get more forts on him. Take him down. We really just have to dodge the doom stack with our pretender. It's kind of the hope. Kill the kill the priest, kill the mage. Where is this? It's in Dry Kirks. So I had killed one of my mages that was in the army. Fuck. There's magic damage in there somewhere. Mages or... water... No, not water horses. I don't know what it was. Something popped mist form, though. I guess it could have been like an ogre. I don't know. Hard to say. We didn't die, thankfully. Critically damaged. Jesus. Didn't even pop it immediately. Alright, so, needless to say... Yeah, that's the kind of army we don't want to bump into. He knows where I'm moving, which is the unfortunate part. And he's got cavalry always, so he's pretty fast. Maybe I should go invisibility first. Or second, or something. Yeah, good luck with that. Just got so many crossbowmen, man. Fucking late age. We only have 33 hit points. That's practically nothing. But we can handle PD. Good God Almighty. Can't handle that. Oh, God. I'd be blind jumping here. No, we hold. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. He's just going to get HP routed. But he might be able to kill some of their commanders. You never know. You never know. Wow. Okay, that was surprisingly small. And then he didn't even try to stop me. Oh god, we didn't even gem? Or do we think the guy that was supposed to cast Quagmire or whatever died? Is he the one that got assassinated? That really could be. That is 100% what happened. And the really annoying thing is that, we lost the earth boots. Okay. Then one of these guys here, you're going to have to cast it. And I'm just going to give you gems. Fuck, we're not at a lab. Okay, go on patrol. Construct the lab. This is insane. 1,700. $1,700. Okay. I got no gems. This is not good. This is not good. That 1,700 plus 690. I mean, obviously the numbers are, you know, give or take, but good God. There's nothing for it. If I had that fucking... he assassinated the one guy? Come on! The one fucking guy! And I didn't make any spare earth boots. Man, that's so shitty. What are the fucking odds of that? I had like 15 commanders. I mean, of course he launched his 1800 Doom stack on me. Why wouldn't he? Why would you ever not be assured of your victory in that case? The hell? Wing dance? Huh. Pretty nasty. Yeah, that's definitely how you take a province, no problem. Great. Oh, Lord, man. Alright, we won. He only launched 632. He lost 500. I lost 73. But most of that was targeteers and PDs, so it could have been a lot worse. But he probably sent the rest here. Yep. So there goes that. Didn't lose like almost anything. Okay, right. And someone else... Okay, no, just fucking make backups on backups here. Thank you. Alright. Well, there is Frostflesh Army, right? But that's 8. No, that's fire resist. So enchantment is water, cold resist. Frostfend. Fucking enchantment 8. Okay. Because I was gonna cast maybe Grip of Winter, but I suppose there's nothing for it. It's fine. It's probably fine. I'm more concerned about holding this. I'd hate to keep losing provinces to his little secondary army. I'm also thirsty and it's getting late, so I don't know. I mean, this would probably be a two-parter if we still did two-parters. That wasn't nearly enough for you to take that, dude. But then he also flew to where I didn't have almost any PD. Clever girl. Motherfuck! He separated just the flyers. There we go. Choke on D's nuts. Oh, good God. What the fuck? Well, that was interesting. 51 more Lancers died. 37 more Puritans, 80 more Targeteers. We did win. Technically. question is, can I finish it with what I have? I don't think so. I do think that he'll keep hitting it. That's my guess. And yeah, I know I'm sending him into flyers. I gotta put a stop to it. Okay. He's just making so many more units, even as we speak. I mean, yeah, losing 600, even the AI can't bounce back from that instantly, usually. But it won't take him long. Every round you wait. It's pretty easy, and especially on defense like this, where we just sit on patrol. That's not really hurting him at all. Lost another 169. I lost 4. Getting better. Good, we fended off the bugs. That's certainly more, but not enough. Yeah, I can't help but wonder if there's a better weapon. Didn't seem to really be killing a whole lot there. Not quickly. Alright. Enough defense. Time to go on the offense. Defeat in detail. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to do a two-parter, but I also hate to just abandon this, so I'm conflicted. Damn. Fucking still lost 10 Puritans to friendly fire. Or, no, to something. To summons? Probably to summons. Alright, I'm not quite sure what it was. Didn't really get any kills, so I'm not sure where we lost 10. Wasn't I there? Didn't I move to that spot? Oh, guys, besieging the fort now. No, I moved. No, I didn't move? I could have sworn I fucking moved. Well, it's pretty bad. also running out of big money. His armies are just insane. His armies are insane. And then look at Lemuria. Think about how many units fucking Jomon has. Where's Jomon here? Jomon is this one. Alright, so see this graph? See when he lost like 700 units on a turn? And that's how far it went down? Now look at Lemuria. Lemuria must have like 5,000 or 6,000 units. Yeah, I mean, we put a dent in it. We're hurting him, but it's a little... not much. Yeah, I'm spending all my money on PD, and then we lose provinces, which is just throwing money away. Did he double back on me? Sure seems like it. Crazy, but I think this is strong evidence that I need a better weapon setup. That is not enough. I have no real AoE clear. Wait, that's my army? Wait, that's my army? Wait, what? What happened? That's my fucking army? What? 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 Okay, well, that's not great. That's not great. What? That was really dumb and risky. Right. I mean, we can keep throwing PD on the problem, but it's not much of a solution. What do we want for a weapon? Do we want to do the bladder? It might be better. I guess we'll give it a shot. Let's try and clear this. Or should I be on... No, don't be on defense. We ended up being on defense anyways, I guess. I mean, I was under the impression that all movement happened simultaneously and then battles happen, but I think there's a chance or something, right, for you to No, I don't know how it works. I was about to lie to you and make something up, I guess. I don't know how it works. I mean, we're getting there, I guess. Sort of. Sort of. But like I said, like it's either a part 2 or I gotta just say I gotta just call it and say we'll move on. I think we've experienced the nation at this point, but I mean I don't like to give up. But I also like the one video format. Just sometimes it doesn't work out. I mean, we're definitely given much better than we're getting, which is kind of the hallmark of a war, of a winning war. I can't believe I didn't put PD on Elm Tor. Very smart man I am. Yeah, that might be better. Alright, let's just have him do it. And we will hit the den. You wonder if Atlantis wouldn't have been... I don't know, I mean, Atlantis is water, it's all bullshit. This at least is a normal land battle we can use all our troops on. He'll probably take that, I imagine. Yeah. And that's, you know, however many thousands that was, just very easily thrown away for the cost of his, like, 120 gold here, like 100 gold there, you know, a couple hundred there, priest for 85, so like 500 gold for him, like 4,000 for me or something. That's the hallmark of a losing war. Now, it says swamp penalty -1. Swamp -20%. Where's the slime? Oh, it's an MR negate, isn't it? Or is it? No, what happened to the slime effect? Is that not a part of it anymore? That broke? Yeah, we lost 30 more on that one. Is that no longer a part of it? Oh, defense negates. Oh, okay. Defense negates. Well, there's nothing you can do about that then. Alright, then it's not as obscene, maybe, as I thought. Means probably anyone with like 11 defense or something has an even chance of avoiding the slime. Still pretty good, but it's not like, oh my god, this is game over. Alright, so we shuffled things around so I have invisibility, which I think is pretty damn strong. Did hit me in the den, though, with a lot. Including a lot of flyers. And we lost. Alright, I think that's as good a time as any to call it. He's just got too much. He's just got too fucking much. And yeah, like I'm bringing in more, I guess. And I think we probably overemphasize this one spell when I have so many other mages and I could be doing so many other things. I mean, we have a lot of like water 2 or 3 mages. And we could probably get water bracelets at this point. But yeah, all the water 3 guys could be casting Wave Warriors, which would have been way better. Or Frozen Warriors. Look at this. Area effect 10 plus. Cold Aura 6. Cold resist 5. Natural protection plus 10 up to 15. Or plus 3 of already 12 or higher. Jesus. Why didn't I cast this? That would have been nuts. Ah, damn. Dominion's enhanced. Also, protection of Sedna. I don't have 2 air. Yeah, that would have been tricky. But fucking area effect 14 plus protective force 20 is also insane. But yeah, Wave Warriors would have been good. Frozen Warriors would have been even better. Then we would have won. And that's not to say we wouldn't win if I dragged this out more, but yeah, it's not looking strong. So let's have Melik go out like a boss. Oh boy, Jesus Christ, these turns, man. This is why we like smaller maps. Oh, come on. I knew I should have just let him sit on patrol. I knew they were going to attack. I don't know why. Maybe I was hoping I could cut him off, because like that sometimes happens to me. And by sometimes, I mean all the fucking time. Also, I didn't put any PD up, so that's that. Yeah, okay. Just want to hit something big. Come on. And I'm going to sit through these hour-long turn timers. You'd think a game this, like, simple, it would just be, like, instantaneous, right? Like, even with, like, 50 players, how could it not be? But it's not. Okay, he hit me, I think. Yeah, here we go, boy. Now we'll see some serious shit. Look. Oh, man. They got fire arrows in there, I think. Are you... His fucking Bless has swamp survival? Come on. I don't know how many sacreds he's got in here. Something was hitting me with fire arrows, I think. Yeah, he had some fire arrows in there. It was popping mist form. Ah, well. You have any sacreds? So high. Alright, he didn't really have many sacreds. It was just funny. Yamabushis. Yeah, alright. Not a super combatant, of course. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really trick him out as a super combatant. Like, you need kind of higher paths for that, I think. For some, you need to be a spellcaster, not a melee thug. And he was a melee thug. I mean, he could cast something big, but then he would just be a sitting duck. Alright, yeah, so we'll call it there. It's just... I mean, it's just nuts. There's so many fucking units. And if I was really serious and we'd like doing long-form games, yeah, we absolutely could bounce back from this. We still have our profit. We can easily call our god back. We have 374 units here. That's pretty good. And we have a fuck ton of mages, especially a lot of Water 3 mages. I mean, you got this guy. Okay, fuck ton was an exaggeration again. So that's 4 there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And if they all had water lens, which is very doable, I have 253 water gems, which I absolutely should have had. I should have like 200 winter wolves at this point. But we never got Conjuration 5. That was dumb. A lot of dumb stuff. But yeah, if they all had water lens, they all cast Frozen Warriors. I mean, that's really hard to beat, I think. But I thought that my Quagmire thing was hard to beat, and he sure crushed that. So, yeah. As for the nation of Rotterland, yeah, it's not bad, I guess. It's not bad. I mean, that spell that I cast it is pretty good. It's just not like game-winning kind of good. It's not like Army of Mist or something. It's just pretty good. It's a nice accompaniment to like other stuff. And the problem was we didn't do any other stuff. I should have looked. Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning Dominion's Enhanced. But I mean, I knew about Wave Warriors. I didn't know that it had its area effect increased so much, but maybe it didn't. Yeah, it's always 20 plus, so I should have just used Wave Warriors. Yeah, even if I didn't know about Frozen Warriors. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, I don't really do much sailing or anything, and I think their underwater game is pretty weak. I don't know what this unit is supposed to be, but it's broken or something. The Sacreds aren't that good or anything. They're fine. Other than that, it's just like, okay. I mean, I probably should have just done the fucking marksman or something, and we would have just shredded everything, especially like slowing the whole enemy army. It would have been a much smarter strat. We probably would have won the game. I say that. But yeah, it was fine. But alright, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.